Hello, happy Monday evening. I went to the gym during the lunch hour, so I think I can skip the muscle exercise. So let's do some martial arts, shall we? Yeah. Uh, yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, I went to Zoom meeting, so that's why I'm dressed up like this. But yeah, weaponry, right? Yeah, nunchucks. Woo! What was that? Oh, that magnet pet. Woo. Wah. Ah. Keep knocking on these magnets from this whiteboard. Ah, 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 oh, 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 ah, ah, oh, oh, ah. Okay. Let's take 5 minutes back, please. Ah, it's good cardio. All right. Ah, Okay. Let me replace this. Uh, so I went to another somewhere in Alaska local government Zoom meeting, but it was Zoom webinar. Uh, what's the difference? Today I found out Zoom webinar you can participate. Okay, and I did for 3 minutes. Right? Yeah, I gave my campaign pitch. Where Juneau, Alaska, the capital city. Okay, they have the Juneau Borough Assembly meeting tonight. Okay, so I did participate. Okay, my 3 minutes campaign speech. Okay, so it went well. And but Zoom webinar, I cannot show my face or my name displayed. I cannot do that. Zoom meeting, yeah, I can actually show my face, but Zoom webinar participation is voice only. It's like telephone call kinda. Okay, but it was good. It was very nice. Let's get a question drinks, right? Yeah. So I am experiencing this campaign fatigue because nowadays I'm campaigning on a daily basis. After work, I attend this local government meeting somewhere in Alaska. Okay. So far, um, Ketchimak Bay, which is next to Homer. Okay. And then Denali Borough. And then today, Juneau Borough. Okay. So I am feeling some campaign fatigue. Okay. But I get used to it. Okay. In a sense, it's quite a normal life. Why? Because to me, that's kind of social event, socialization. And people who are married or people who hang out with their kids or their friends, they spend time with people, right? I don't. Okay, I'm single guy, but I'm happy single. I'm incel. Yeah, I guess yesterday, last night, I was kind of sentimental about it because I was very drunk. But no problem. Okay, I love women. I don't hate women. Okay, so I'm involuntary celibate, but I do not hate women. I'm not misogynist. I'm not sexist. I love women. I think they're awesome. Okay, so just a happy single. Okay, yeah, yeah. So moral of the story: involuntary celibate like me. We can celebrate our celibacy, and we don't have to be unhappy. Okay, and no, we don't have to be angry at women. Okay, involuntary celibacy it could be a good thing. Okay, yeah. Because we are doing some constructive things. Like for me, yeah, before I go to participate in Zoom meetings with local governmental agencies, I study those towns. So I learn about their history. Okay. So yeah, studying basically. Okay. Yeah. Actually, I attended two of them. One of them, it was also Zoom webinar. So, but they did not have audience participation. Okay. It started at 6. They had like smaller one, like in Juneau, they're like Juneau Borough County, there's different departments like subcommittees, committees, boards, right? I attended one of them, but they did not have audience participation. So but it lasted from 6 to 7, and from 7 to maybe 9, there was this Juno Borough Assembly meeting. They did have audience participation in the agenda, so yeah, I did participate. Okay, that was good. Yeah. What did I talk about? Yeah, Pebble. So I will say something like this. Yeah, yeah, I do my homework. So I studied your town, and so my understanding of their history and Juneau today. Yeah, Juneau started as gold mining town. Okay, back in early 1900s, late 1800s, like Treadwell gold mine. That was the biggest rock mine in the world at one point. They're hiring like 2,000 people. Juneau, the Treadwell gold mine. Okay, back in early 1900s, they hired 2,000 people, and people came from all over the world to mine gold from like foreign countries like Greece or Serbia. Okay, yeah, it's kind of gold rush, kinda. Okay, in Alaska, 1900s, early 1900s. Okay, and then they had this press that they call stamp to crush the rocks to make it powdery so that they can sort out the gold by chemically or mechanically, whatever, however they do it. Okay, sometimes they use mercury. Okay, to sort out the gold. Sometimes some other chemicals, whatever, however they do it. I'm not. I don't know the details. Okay, but yeah, they had like 100 presses to crush the rocks. Okay, yeah. So Treadwell gold mine, it was the biggest rock mine in the world at one point. Okay, so and nowadays Juneau has a silver gold mine in Admiralty Island, which is like 30 miles from Juneau. Uh, Admiralty Island, they have this Greens Creek silver mine, this fifth biggest silver mine in the world. Okay, it's big, and the company is called Hecla. I think it's Ohio based, something like that. Okay, so maybe Idaho. I don't know. So that Greens Creek silver mine is still operational now, and they are the biggest taxpayer in Juneau. Okay, because they make a lot of money. Okay, so to fund like government programs. Okay, yeah. Hmm? So yeah, what I said was, yeah, I mean, in Juneau, people fish. Yeah, there are commercial fishing, recreational fishing going on in Juneau. Okay, so and there used to be gold mine. Now you have silver mine, but fishing industry and mining industry are coexisting in Juneau. Okay, we can do the same thing in Pebble, Bristol Bay. So that's what I said there. Why? Because nowadays it's not like early 1900s. We have more environmental regulations, and we have more advanced technologies. So mining operation can be done more environmentally soundly. Yeah, that was my pitch. Okay. So, yeah. Also, I mean, in the beginning, I introduced myself with, yeah, my name is Honky Lee. Nice to meet you, everybody in Juneau. I live in Wasilla, Alaska, and also I'm running for United States Senate as an independent Alaskan, and yeah, I did all that stuff. Yes. It was nice. They're very nice to me. Okay, so yeah, Juneau, they're very liberalistic. Okay, they're more Democrats. Matsu Valley, here we tend to be more Republican Party, more conservative. Okay, but Juneau, there's more Democratic Party, more liberalistic. Okay, like any other capital cities in other states, they tend to be big cities. They tend to be more. liberalistic. Like in Alaska, I don't know about Fairbanks. Okay, I have not been to Fairbanks Zoom meetings yet. If I do, I soon will. Just time has to match, right? Yeah. If they have Zoom meeting, yeah, then I'll attend. Okay, but around 6 p.m. or 7 p.m. Okay. Yeah. Then before that meeting, I study about Fairbanks, its politics. Is it more conservative or liberalistic? I don't know. But Anchorage is more liberalistic. That I know. Maybe slightly. Well, now Anchorage mayor, uh, Mr. Mayor Dave Bronson, he's conservative, okay. But before Anchorage Mayor Bronson, there was like earlier this year, okay. Before him, there was Mayor Berkovich, I think. Mayor Berkovich, he was Democrat, okay. So Anchorage is like about half and half, I guess. Yeah. My guess is they're slightly left leaning, okay, Anchorage. Just slightly. But today's Anchorage mayor is, I think his name is Dave Bronson, okay. He's conservative. He's a Republican Party person. I don't think I have met him. I've ever met him, okay. And Alaskan politicians, there are two of them whose names are Dan Sullivan. Okay, there are two of them. Okay, Senator Dan Sullivan, U.S. Senator Dan Sullivan. There's one, and another Dan Sullivan. Uh, he was a mayor of Anchorage. I was confused. Okay, Senator Dan Sullivan, when he was in Anchorage, he was a commissioner for Department of Natural Resources, something like that. Okay, something like that. But he was never mayor of Anchorage, okay? It was some another gentleman whose name is Dan Sullivan. Yeah, I was confused. And his father was, I think he was also a politician too, maybe, or businessman. So Sullivan Arena in Anchorage, there's like something like, I don't know, maybe ice hockey, something like that. Sullivan Arena now houses homeless people, okay, in Anchorage. That's named after former mayor Dan Sullivan's father, I think. Okay, because I looked it up. Okay. Also in Anchorage downtown, there's this nice restaurant called The Sullivans. Okay, that's also that former mayor Dan Sullivan family. Okay, so that has nothing to do with Senator Dan Sullivan. Okay, two different people with the same name. Okay, yeah, yeah. Because Senator Dan Sullivan, he's not from here. He's from Ohio. So there's the joke about him. Okay, nickname Ohio Dan, carpetbagger. Okay. But Mayor Dan Sullivan, yeah, he's actually born and raised in Alaska. Okay, yeah, because his father was some successful businessman in Anchorage. Okay, Sullivan Arena, also the Sullivans, that namesake restaurant in downtown Anchorage. Yeah, I've been there. It was nice. It's nice. Yeah, it's kind of upscale. Okay, yeah. That's named that after their family. Okay, yeah, Alaskan born and raised Sullivans. Okay, yeah. A lot of politicians have people in politics, a lot of them have this name Sullivan, okay, last name. Maybe they might be remotely related, okay. Some other politicians, very common family name in politics, Cheney, Bush, Reagan. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, so attending these political meetings virtually via Zoom meeting, it makes my life a lot easier. Okay. Last year, 2020, I used to go to all these local political meetings. Actually, I did that for 3 years. Okay, drive there after work. Okay, it takes a lot of energy. But back then, I was younger, couple of years. Okay, and also I was new in politics. Okay, nowadays I attend political meetings virtually in Zoom, in the internet, and it's all over Alaska. It's not just locality anymore. Why? Last year I ran for Alaska State Senate. That's just Matsu Valley. Some part of Matsu Valley. Okay. But this year, yeah, US Senate from Alaska Senate election, that's statewide. So I'm expanding my horizon. And it's good that we have Zoom meetings. And they all have Zoom meetings, okay? Most of them, many of them, okay? So every day I can find, Monday to Thursday, I can find at least one Zoom meeting by some local governmental agencies somewhere in Alaska. Okay. There's something very good that came out of COVID-19, okay? Let's take 5 minutes break, please. Yeah, thank you. Oh. So these days, new tradition. Whenever I go out there having cigarette break, I pick one puffball mushroom, okay, and I kind of became better at cleaning it. I just use my finger, okay, like this. Uh, puffball mushroom, okay. There are plenty of them in my yard. Give me reason to live. Taste of paradise. The texture, I love it. I love mushrooms. It's so good. Little things in life, right? I have to clean it because sometimes there's this soil, dirt, grits. But I got better at cleaning it, okay, nowadays. Eh, there's nothing like this, okay? Oh, it's just so good. I do not mow my lawn. I just let them grow. The flowers, the fireweed or yarrow. Fireweed that's like kind of magenta, like reddish purple. Fireweed flowers or yarrow. They're all edible, okay? By the way, yarrow is kind of minty taste. Fireweed, the taste a little bit peppery, a little bit spicy, okay? Fireweed flowers, but yarrow flower is white, and that's more like minty, okay? I just look at them, okay? I know people they do gardening, that's great. They plant flowers, me, and they mow the lawn because they want to pick and choose the kind of flowers that they want to have in their yard. I just let the wildflowers grow and I enjoy watching them. Yeah, those, yeah, I know those plants. I know that what's edible, what's not. There's some poisonous mushrooms in my yard too. Okay, they kind of looks like clown, like red on top and some white spots. I already call them just clown mushroom. Okay, looks like a clown costume. That one's poisonous. Okay, so, but it looks pretty, colorful. Whatever. Yeah. What else? I don't want to go back to mathematics, okay? Not now, okay? Maybe some another time, okay? So, yeah, I go to work and then come home and then during the weekday nights and weekends engage in political activity, campaign activity. So, overall, yeah, my workload has increased. So, I kind of feel this my immune system is suffering a little bit, okay? Because I'm not getting enough rest. But I get used to it though, okay? So. Yeah, yesterday, like, I felt very chilly and slight itchiness on my in my throat, a little bit of this like stuffed nose, runny nose a little bit. Okay, so I just popped in these two pills of Dayquil. Always work. Okay, so now I don't feel any of that stuff. Okay, why didn't I take like COVID-19 testing? I don't believe in that stuff. Okay, so COVID-19 testing, I don't think it's very accurate. Okay, I don't think there's a possibility where COVID-19 testing cannot differentiate common flu, common cold, and COVID-19. Okay, because all this COVID-19 scare, I think is, in my opinion, I think it's hyped. Okay, but I am twice vaccinated. Okay, yeah, Pfizer vaccine. I think it's a very nice vaccine, like mRNA based vaccine. Whatever. Okay. So I am vaccinated, okay? So when it comes to masking, okay, I mean, if COVID-19 vaccine is so effective, why is masking so necessary? I don't think it is. If COVID-19 is as effective as they say, like 90, more than 90% effective, then why is it? mask masking so necessary. So I disagree on that part. Well, but if masking become mandatory, I wear it. I'm not gonna make fuss about it. Why? It's no big deal. I don't have time to argue about it. Yeah. Some people, yeah, become very emotional when it comes to masking, vaccine. I'm not. I'm like, yeah, whatever. Yeah. If it's mandatory, I'll do it. I don't have time to argue about it. Okay. So, but some people kind of take it, kind of become like drama queen about it, like dramatize it. Oh, it's about constitutional right of freedom. Where I understand, okay, yeah, it's about principle. I understand that, okay. I don't like mandatory stuff either, right? And personally, if it was not mandatory vaccine, I would not have vaccinated. Okay, why? Because there's some side effect. They say, yeah, it's rare, but still, and I don't think vaccine is necessary because I do diet, exercise, I'm healthy, and but it was mandatory for me, and it was free. It was free. Okay, and also I got reimbursement from my employers for this trip to get to the vaccination site twice. Yeah. Okay. And it was not that painful at all. Yeah, just ouch. It was not even ouch. Okay. Yeah, the nowadays those needles, it was so well advanced. I just felt it a little bit, but it was not painful at all. Okay. I mean, I had some muscle ache later on when I got first shot for like a couple of hours. Okay, but that was bad. Okay. I have Moderna vaccine. It has some nasty side effect. Okay, and something like AstraZeneca. I think that's even worse. That's what I heard. Okay, Johnson and Johnson. Yeah, some people even died from it. Johnson and Johnson vaccine. But it seems like Pfizer is the best. Pfizer vaccine that I got. Okay. No side effect as far as I've heard. Yeah, no problem. Okay. Masking, yeah, I don't want to wear a mask, but if it can become mandatory, I will. I'm not gonna argue about it. Okay. Yeah, I'm busy, but I rather not. Okay. Yeah. It's kind of like hijabs and burqas, right? Yeah, vaccination. I'm not vaccinated, but masking, covering the face. It's kind of hijabs and burqas. Okay. And I don't want that, okay? I want to see people's face. I want to show my face to the people, although I'm not that pretty. But I like things natural, okay? Yeah. Let's take 5 minutes break, please, okay? And I pick another puffball mushroom and then bring it here and eat it, okay? Oh, I love puffball mushroom. It's so good. Taste, texture, amazing. But mushroom season, it does not last very long, okay? So, yeah, I gotta enjoy it when I can, right? All right. So edible puffball mushroom is like a farm in my yard. They're quite abundant. I pick another one. I don't wash it with water. It's too much work, so I just rub it gently with my fingers. Puffball mushroom. Mmm, so good. Cheers. Yeah. Mm. This blueberry vodka from last year. Yeah, we are feed these things, with vodka. Yeah, Alaskan blueberries, they're not sweet. They're not, okay? Alaskan berries, they're not sweet at all, okay? They're like blueberries, they're not sour, but it's good, okay? It's kind of like grapes, or like a little bit, okay? When it comes to grapes, when I was in Michigan, law school, I lived in Ypsilanti, which is like 20 minutes away from Ann Arbor, Michigan, law school campus. They had wild grapes, okay? I did put that in the vodka. It was really good, okay? Grape leaves, they're edible too, okay? It was good, okay? When I was in Madison, Wisconsin, there's this grocery store, Middle Eastern grocery store. They had this wonderful grape leaf, grape leaf wrapped inside their rice, and they have olive oil. That was amazing, okay? Grape leaf wrap, or wrapped around rice with olive oil, okay? It was fantastic. They put some vinegar in there, okay? It was amazing, okay? I'm a huge fan of Middle Eastern cuisine. Mhm. Yeah. What else? These days I'm kind of blank. Why? Because I do a lot of I spend I go to work, come back home, and then spend time in politics, right? So I'm like after that I'm like blank, right? So 2 days ago, Saturday, I had an oh, no, actually it was yesterday, Sunday, huh? Interview, right? Local journalists, right? And then it was Facebook Live, recorded on Facebook. In the middle, though, we were still talking for 4 or 5 hours. It got cut off. Okay, so yeah, no problem. It's published on Facebook, and then so far about 300 people saw it. Yeah, 300 views so far, something like that. Okay, and it's slowly increasing. Okay, yeah. But 4 months ago, April, I had another interview. Okay, that one is like 3,000 views. Hmm. I don't know if the interview yesterday you will reach that level 3,000. I don't know. Okay, so how come not as many people are watching this interview? I don't know. Maybe it's April. I mean, April versus August. In August in Alaska, people go camping. People go camping, hiking, hunting, camping, hiking, hunting, berry picking. It's late summer. It's mushroom season, berry season. Okay, they go berry picking. Also in August, Alaska State Fair. Okay, so and the interview happened on Sunday. Last time, I'm not sure. In April of this year, it could have been Saturday. I'm not sure. Okay, so, but whatever. Okay, so but yeah, viewership is increasing. So we'll see. Okay, we'll see. How about last year? I think it was last year, year 2020. Okay, when I was running for Alaska State Senate. I also have interviewed last year. I think there was like 2,000 views, something like that. Okay, 1 month that I don't remember. Maybe April. I don't know. So yeah, words are getting out, and some commentaries. Okay, in the Facebook interview yesterday. Okay, I local journalists Facebook Live. Okay, some commentaries. Yeah, yeah. This guy, who is this guy? Like, this guy's campaign is going nowhere. Okay. But the thing is, like, they're silent majorities. Okay, about 300 people were watching it. Okay, so far they watched it. Okay, how many people commented to that interview? About 10 of them. Okay, some commentators were very nice to me. Okay, so some others kind of in the middle. Some others, a little bit cynical. Okay, yeah. So like, we'll see whether this campaign is going anywhere or nowhere. I don't know. All I can do is try, right? Let's turn off the heater. But I'm not going anywhere. Okay, I'll be in Alaska. Okay, so I love Alaska. It's this wonderful town, state. So if Alaskans decide that pebble mine should not happen, NY oil should not happen because they don't want too many people in Alaska, they want it to be natural. I have no problem with that. Okay, because I kind of like the way it is too. I'm okay either way. But I just want to inform Alaskans that if they do not do pebble mine, if they do not do NY oil, if they do not do wild animal farming, then they'll lose PFD one day. Not only that, after that, Alaska will start to have state levels individual sales tax and income tax because state government need money and they are suffering from Alaska state government is suffering from deficit now. Yeah, inflation, whatever. Because oil industry, yeah, Alaska we have oil, the Prudhoe Bay oil, but I learned that from local journalists. Okay, yeah, there's near the Prudhoe Bay, this what's called Willow Project. They found another source of oil, and some courts they some people sue that ConocoPhillips company, and judge said, yeah, you should not do this. Go with the Willow Project in up there in NY. Not it's not NY. It's the, next to Prudhoe Bay. Okay, yeah, you cannot do this because climate change. Yeah. Then Alaska. So some other politicians in Alaska agree with me. Okay, I agree with them. Okay, before I started running for politics in Alaska, they used to say some of them. Okay, good politicians. They said, yeah, Alaska need to diversify its industry. Okay, too much dependence on oil. Okay, the oil price they go up and down. Okay, yeah. So Alaska has more than oil. With gas as well. With gas, natural gas, gold, copper, silver, coal. Okay, we have all that stuff. Okay. Yeah, tourism, commercial fishing is good. Yeah. Yeah. But Alaska can do more, okay, to keep our PFD, to prevent state level individual sales tax, income tax. Yeah, we need to make money, okay. Uh, I will inform that, and I already have in some of the letters to editors. If they don't publish it, no problem. It just straight go to my campaign website. Okay. Sometimes I pre-publish it, letter to editors. I pre-publish it in my campaign website, and later on, I learned that they published it some local newspapers somewhere in Alaska. Okay, then I unpublish it from my campaign website. Why? There's copyright issue. Okay, so. Hmm? But I don't copy and paste this website link, like website address, to my campaign website. Why? I don't do that. Okay, I want it to be more natural and organic because I'm Alaskan. Okay, if people just Google my name, they will see those letters to editors that's been published in somewhere in local newspapers in Alaska. Okay, they'll see it. Mm. Yeah, the interviews I had, if they type my name, like Honky Lee space interview, they will find it. Okay? Yeah, I don't want to copy and paste like some other candidates do to kind of centralize all this campaign activity. I don't want to do that. Okay, so I want it to be more natural and organic, spontaneous. Okay, like unpredictable, pleasant surprise, adventure. That's what Alaska is about. But yeah, let's take 5 minutes break, please. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. All right. So in Alaska, there are boondock saints, and there are some hillbillies, and there are some rednecks in Alaska. Okay, so uh, yeah, kind of like rough and tough guys, kind of blunt. Okay, yeah, I met some of them. Okay, so I also met some of them 2 days ago, Saturday, when I went to Alaska State Fair. Mm. I was just walking down, right, after meeting Mrs. Commissioner. Yeah, just walking down. Yeah, where is this smoking pit? Designated smoking area, smoke cigarettes, and I let me get some Tums, okay? It was nice. They had multiple designated smoking areas, shows in the map. I also as security personnel in the state fair, okay? Because I knew it was kind of around here, okay? So uh, the the gentleman pointed me to the right direction. It's over there. So I smoked like maybe a quarter, maybe a third, not half a cigarette, okay? I don't smoke that much, okay? Each time I smoke, it's like a quarter of cigarette. A couple of puffs, like three puffs, maybe five. Is this like quarter of cigarette? Third, not quite one half a cigarette. Okay, yeah, I got done with that. Okay, and okay, where is this funnel cake place? I saw elephant ear, elephant cake. This kind of like funnel cake. Okay, because I looked at it, I saw it, long line, elephant cake. Okay, so okay, I wanted it, but line was too long, so I passed. Okay. Funnel cake, where is funnel cake place? Oh, over there. So yeah. But before that, when I was walking toward that, a couple of gentlemen, okay, behind me, and one gentleman said, "Oh yeah, the guy right there, he's from Wasilla and he struggled to speak English." So I looked back and we had eye contact, and I was like, "Hello," and he was like, "Oh, hello, yeah, whatever." Then they walked away. Okay, I'm kind of wondering whether the gentleman was the same guy. Right now it's August. A month ago, month and a half ago. Yeah, I went out there the July 4th parade as a senatorial candidate, right? With the wearable campaign sign on my back. And I was like, Happy July 4th! And a gentleman said, kind of heckler, Oh, Happy July 4th from North Korea? I'm not sure if it was the same gentleman or not, okay, but good sense of humor. Yeah, no problem. I'm just grateful that some people there recognize me. There's another couple of gentlemen, okay? Yeah. One of them said, Hey, it's him! And they giggled, okay? I was like, yeah. So it was nice. I went to Alaska State Fair without any campaign sign or anything, just as an Alaskan, okay? But yeah. I didn't go there to meet Mrs. Commissioner. I thought she might be there, okay? And she was there, and we met, said hello. I introduced myself. That was that, okay? But the reason I went to Alaska State Fair is that this year, August, Alaska State Fair, this one Alaska State Fair, the one and only Alaska State Fair before the primary election next year. So it would be a mistake that I don't go there because it's statewide fair. It happened in annually. It occurs in Palmer, which is well 1 hour from here. Okay, sister city. Yeah, so it's statewide event. So possibly people come to Alaska State Fair once a year in August. from all over from Alaska. Okay, at least I wanted to show my face, even if they don't recognize me. Why? Because it's possible that I get invited to some debates, or if I write some local newspaper or letter to editor to their towns, then they will recognize me. Oh yeah, I saw that guy in Alaska State Fair last year. That can happen, and they can make some difference. Okay, because when I what did I wear when I went to Alaska State Fair? Yeah, white pants, white suit to stand out. Okay, yeah, reflection from sunlight. Okay, to stand out. And but later on, yeah, I had to take off my white suit, not my white pants though, just white suit. Okay, and Hawaiian t-shirt. What was the color of Hawaiian t-shirt? It was light blue. Okay, yeah. Yes, because it was hot, so I want some cool color. So blue Hawaiian t-shirt. And I was by myself, and funky hairstyle and Asian minority. So I'm quite visible. Okay, I tend to stand out. All right, so just the way I look, my clothing, hairstyle, me being Asian. Okay, so yeah, tend to stand out and walking down by myself. Right, yeah. So it was kind of implicit campaign event for me to be seen. Oh, yeah. So I bought this funnel cake, and I in my backpack I had this plastic bag. Okay, so I put the funnel cake in the plastic bag. Okay, so and it was good. It was chewy, the texture, the sugar powder, and blueberry jam. It was good. Oh boy, I just had a little bit in camera. That's what I had. The rest I had to discard it. Why? Because I'm on a diet. But it was good. It's like annual ritual for me in Alaska. Funnel cake. I eat just a little bit, okay, because I practice diet, okay. But it was good, okay. It was worthwhile. Long walk. Yeah. Well, what's in the dinner menu? Yeah. Spicy buffalo chicken wing, okay. Yeah, chicken wings. I look forward to that. I just love that stuff, okay. So, what else? Salad. Salad. Yeah. So I ordered this book. It's kind of Swedish children's folklore, like gnomes and trolls. Okay, the illustrator, this cartoonist, kind of painter, drawer, illustrator. His name John Bauer. That's not Swedish name. That's more like Bauer. That's German name. John. That's English name. John Bauer. Well, John. They all the way came from Judaism, Israel. Okay, but German pronunciation of John is like Johannes. Johannes. Okay. In Spain, what's the equivalent of John? Juan. 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 Okay. Yeah. French. French version of John. I don't know. Maybe it's Jean. Jon. Maybe. Jean. maybe. Whatever. So it's Swedish, like the Norse, kind of maybe based on Norse mythology a little bit. Okay, Swedish, Scandinavian. Okay, folklore. Okay, for children's fairy tale. Okay, with illustration by Mr. John Bauer. Okay, uh, it arrived in my mailbox. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna really have fun reading it. Okay, so the illustrator, Mr. John Bauer, he's very famous one. Okay, he died young in his 30s. Boat accident. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Okay, that's sad. What a loss. Okay, yeah, but he did great work as a painter, artist. Okay, yeah. So how did I learn about this book? Gnomes and trolls, Swedish folklore. Wikipedia, right? Yeah, like gnome, genome, GNOME, gnome. Uh, yeah. I was searching for this gremlin. Yeah, yeah, something like 20,000 feet. Nightmare from 20,000 feet. Okay, the Twilight Zone original Twilight Zone series. I watched this remake of that that's made in something like 1980s or 80s. Okay, most like 1980s, I think. Okay, with John Lithgow, this remake. Okay, it was not as good. Okay, original with William Shatner, that was way better. Okay, but John Lithgow version, Nightmare on 20,000 feet in the Happy in the Airplane Gremlin. Okay, it was not as good. Okay, but why? John Lithgow, I'm a huge fan. He's a great actor, comedian. Okay, he's cool. Okay. But director, yeah, there's some good special effect. This gremlin, more scary looking. Okay, that part was good. Like flying away. Well, spoiler alert. Okay, that part was good. Okay, and but general directing. Okay, Nightmare in 2000 feet. Uh, in the airplane. Okay, the director of the original Twilight Zone. That was what's his name? He also directed Superman too. Okay, something like that. Okay, so also I think he also directed Goonies, something like that. What's his name? I don't remember. Okay, so yeah, Gremlin. That's not ancient Norse mythological figure. That's like more 1900s British airplane pilot stories. Okay, so they came up with a story like 1930s, 1940s when they're flying airplanes in Britain. Okay, yeah, Gremlin messing with electric wires, airplanes, British airplanes wings. Okay, so that's Gremlin story. Okay, so yeah, so that's why I looked it up. Okay, Gremlin, and then some other mischievous figures like gnome, troll. That's more like mythology, northern mythology, North Europe, kinda. Okay, so that's how I ran into this book, illustrated by pictures, paintings of Mr. John Bauer. Okay, so yeah, I enjoy reading that book. Okay, and watching all these beautiful paintings by him. Okay, kind of a fairy tale. Okay, yeah. Very unique and original, authentic. So Uh, what else? Night is still young. It's not even 9 o'clock. Okay, so it's like 8:50. Okay, so yeah, yeah. Let's take 5 minutes break. Okay, yeah. I pick another puffle mushroom man. Yeah. Okay. Mm. Then we wrap up, okay? Because I skipped my holiday. I mean Sabbath yesterday, Sunday. I had to have this interview. Saturday, Alaska State Fair, karaoke bar, dance clubs. So I didn't quite have a day off this weekend, okay? So, but that's fine, okay? Because Labor Day weekend is coming, okay? Early September, right? Yeah. So I get my day off. It'll be like next week, right? Next weekend. Sure. Okay. Ah. Hmm. So let's talk about Afghanistan just a little bit. So I read the news where this special forces alumnus, right? Some of them also Navy SEAL alumnus in Navy. Okay, some of them become congressmen. Okay, yeah, elected officials in Congress, House. Okay, not sure about senator though. Okay, but I mean Senator Dan Sullivan, he's Marine. I think he's still in the Marine Reserve, Marine Colonel. Okay, so yeah. So Marine, I think is halfway between U.S. Army term. Marine, I think they're halfway between Ranger and Special Forces. They were my guess. Okay, Marine Recon, that's Special Forces or Marine Corps. They're like Special Forces. Okay, yeah, their level. Yeah. Uh, some other states, yeah, they have elected officials in Congress, U.S. Congress. Some Navy SEALs, some Special Forces alumnus. Okay, yeah, and some of them organized this team to rescue with other veterans in Marine, Army. Okay, to rescue this Afghanistani interpreters who used to work with them in Afghanistan. Okay, back in the days. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, because they say they're being targeted by Taliban. Okay, so and they did rescue some. Okay, because rescue mission is historically is that's what special forces people do used to do still do. Okay, back in Vietnam era. Okay, yeah, because I when I was in U.S. Army. Okay, uh, I joined the U.S. Army in San Jose, California. Okay, so after base combat training was done, Fort Benning, Georgia. Okay, we came back to our recruiting station, and there was this nice program, couple of months. Okay, we worked with recruiters when we were recruited. Okay, so I went back after the base combat training. I went back to San Jose, California. Uh, before I went to uh, before I went to Fort Gordon, Georgia. Okay, I think it was after Fort Gordon, Georgia, because from Fort Benning, Georgia, base combat training, and Fort Fort Benning, Georgia, base combat training, Army boot camp, 2009, and 2010, Fort Gordon, Georgia. We directly went there right after graduation from base combat training, Fort Benning, Georgia. We went directly to Fort Gordon, Georgia for advanced individual training. My job was electrician for helicopters, electronics, electric stuff, soldering. Okay, maybe after Fort Gordon, Georgia, maybe I went back to San Jose, California recruiting station. Okay, I think so. And from San Jose, California, yeah, I drove my Chevy Corsica. That car was red car, also featured in Therapy for Metrophobia movie, the movie I made, which is on YouTube, okay, for free. So I think that's how it went, okay. Yes, from San Jose, California recording station, I drove my car uh, all the way to Fort Hood, Texas, where I was stationed at. Okay. Yeah. It was a month's vacation, something like that, between Fort Gordon, Georgia, finished training, graduated, and then my station place, Fort Hood, Texas. Yeah, yeah. I drove my car there. Okay. But during that period, so Fort Benning, Georgia, like 3 months. Fort Gordon, Georgia, like 6 months. For 9 months, my content general recruiters in San Jose Army recruiting station, uh, they took care of my car for 6 months. Okay. Yeah, they make sure my car still runs. It was parked in the recruiting station. Okay, so they took care of my car. I was very grateful. Okay, and then there's this army program. Yeah, you just take it easy for a while. Okay, after basic combat training. AIT, Advanced Individual Training, to learn your MOS, like military occupational specialty. My job was electrician for helicopters. Okay. Yeah, 9 months training. You graduated. Okay, about 2 3 weeks vacation. Help out your recruiters. We did. Okay. Yeah, handing out this Guami.com pamphlets. Okay, that was back in 2010, 11 years ago. San Jose, California. Okay. So me and my army buddy, okay, we would take these pamphlets and go to shopping malls, streets, to hand out and to explain about army, so that to invite young people to join the U.S. Army. Okay, yeah, recruiting. Huh? Yeah, San Jose, California. Okay, I think we may have went to some shopping malls. Maybe Stanford University shopping mall. That I'm not sure. Maybe we did. Okay, around San Jose. Okay, Silicon Valley. Okay, and there was this street downtown San Jose, California. Okay, I was alone. Okay, we kind of split it up. Okay, and I ran into a gentleman in on a wheelchair. Okay, he probably was in his 60s, I think. Okay, and we chatted, and he said he's veteran because I was wearing army combat uniform. Okay, kind of helper for recruiters. Okay, yeah, with the army cap, huh? Army boots, army uniform. Okay, yeah. Of course, the camelback because I love camelback. We are not required to carry camelback, but I did. So I love camelback. I love water, hydration, so important. So yeah, so he was on the street. He was not homeless or anything. No, no. I guess he was waiting for bus, or maybe he was just cafe. Okay, he's just U.S. Army veteran. Okay, in his 60s on a wheelchair. Okay, not homeless or anything. No, no, not like that. Not at all. So we started to have small talk. Okay, and he says Vietnam veteran. So I shook his hands. Thank you for your service. And he would tell me these wonderful stories. He is also was a special forces. His U.S. Army Special Forces veteran, also Vietnam veteran. Okay? And he would tell me about his missions as special forces in Vietnam in 1970s. And he said he was in a rescue mission to rescue prisoners of wars and stuff. Okay, I mean prisoner of wars or whoever, maybe civilians. I don't know, but I mean he couldn't tell all the details because it's classified. Okay, so but he said he was special forces in U.S. Army in Vietnam, and he went out to rescue American people who were held in captivity. Rescue mission. Okay, special forces. Yeah, that's some of the things that special forces do. Okay, rescue mission, which is very dangerous. I mean, behind the enemy line. Okay. I mean, I had a taste of special forces training, but I dropped out after 2 weeks. Before 2 weeks, for 1 month in Fort Worth, Texas, yeah, I did get some special forces training. Okay, to prepare us uh, to be sent to this Fort Bragg, North Carolina. Hmm? Once I get there, I dropped out after 2 weeks. Okay, it was too much. Okay, I couldn't take it. Okay, it was too much. Okay, yeah, but they're great. Yeah, I also met special forces veterans too. Where? Here in Alaska. Alaska is a state where there are per capita based the most population density of veterans. That's Alaska. Okay. Why? Why do veterans come to Alaska? It's out there in the wild. Okay, who joined the U.S. military? Adventurists. They want adventure. Okay, yeah. Alaska is just like that. Okay, so people who join the U.S. Army to have some adventure. That's very much Alaska. Okay, so Alaska has the most population density of veterans in America. Okay, because Alaska is all about adventure. Okay, unknowns, unpredictability. We have bears, moose, long and dark winter. Not many people. Okay. Hmm? And there's this TV show back in the days. It's like a competition, right? It was a race to hit the point, kind of land navigation, kind of. Okay, so there's the teams like Alaskan backcountry people team, and the special forces team, and some others. Okay, to hit the points, it's kind of land navigation in Alaska. Okay, I remember watching some episodes of that TV show. Okay, so and special forces team they won the race because that's what they're trying to do. Okay, land navigation and reading the map, compass. Okay, I was trained in there too in the U.S. Army and also Army Special Forces. Okay, I'm not very good at it. I'm okay with it. Because I was not grow I did not grow up in country setting. I'm a city boy. I grew up in South Korea as a child and teenager. Okay, and also I'm kind of nerdy, kooky, geeky, bookworm. That's my upbringing. Okay, I mean my parents, South Korea, 1980s, 1990s. We go hiking. Yeah, we go hiking, fishing, camping. Camping, not yeah, camping. I do remember going camping with my parents, my relatives, uncles, aunts. I do remember. Okay. How many times we went out camping? Uh, Maybe 5 times. Fishing, yeah, we did a lot of fishing. My father and me. Okay. Hiking, yeah, yeah, we did a lot of hiking. Hmm? For camping, like 5 times. We live in South Korea. Okay, we did not live in country places in South Korea. Okay. I mean, I did travel in South Korea to country regions. I was in Boy Scout too when I was in elementary school, but for 2.5 years. Yeah, fourth, fifth, and half of sixth grade. But I dropped out of Boy Scout. Why? I didn't want it. Okay, because I had this some horrible summer camping experience. I did not want to be part of that. Okay, so I did not want to graduate as Boy Scout. Okay, so I what kind of bad experience did I have? Some trolling, not down to the level of bullyism, but all these other guys they would gang up on me. Okay, because I ran for election to be squad leader in Boy Scout sixth grade. Okay, and I lost the election, and they would laugh at me. You know what? I'm out of this stuff. Okay? That's why I dropped out of Korean Boy Scout. Okay, yeah, election loss trauma, kinda. Okay, so just wanted to be squad leader, and they didn't vote for me. Okay, they voted for my friend, the friend of mine, my buddy. Okay, but he's a nice guy. Okay, but and after I lost the election, squad leader election, they would laugh at me. Okay, some of them younger than me. Okay, I was like, you know what? I'm out of this. I don't want to have anything to do with Boy Scout. Okay, I was like sixth grade, so 11, 12 years old. pretty thin. Okay, so it hit me pretty hard. Okay, I was young. Okay, so I got out of Boy Scout. Okay, in the middle of this sixth grade elementary school, South Korea. But I have nothing against Boy Scout tradition. Okay, so it's cool. Yeah, I learned good stuff. Yeah, how to tie a knot, and also I learned in the summer camp. Right? Yeah, you have egg. Yeah, you can wrap it up in the aluminum foil and put in the fire. It will cook. You don't have to have boiling water. Okay, and that's good. Yeah, I remember that. It was good training. Yeah. Yeah. Good discipline. Hmm. Summer camps. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Let's say 5 minutes break, okay? Yeah. We wrap it up soon. Yeah, nicely young, but there's some more stories to tell, okay? So I'm not quite hungry yet. During my lunchtime, I went to the gym. Before that, I went to Walmart and bought some hot dog, egg roll, and corn dog. I ate them all, okay? And then after that, yeah, I spent like 10 minutes in the gym, okay? Then went back to work. And then, so I ate a lot during my lunchtime, okay? So I'm still not hungry at all, okay? So, yeah. Yeah, so after work, when I was waiting for my turn to speak, yeah, I went to Facebook and responded to some of the commentators about yesterday's interview, thanking them for spending content generous time with us. Okay, yeah. And they also asked me some questions. I didn't type in the answers, like some of the questions. We'll talk about that after 5 minutes. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Hmm. Because I wanted to appreciate your time with me. Okay. Facebook Live interview in Alaska, local journalists. Okay. Yeah. Really appreciate them. Okay. All of them. Audience, voters. Yeah. Okay. Ah. So let's talk a little bit about Alaska. I mean, Afghanistan a little bit. Okay, so I don't think Taliban is as bad as some people may think. Okay, so I mean, so they say they hunt down these interpreters in Afghanistan who work with Americans. Okay, but I guess I think they're kind of letting them go. Okay, because they don't want them in Afghanistan. Okay, so I don't think Taliban is as bad as before. Okay, I think they have evolved. Okay, they're conscious of their image, optics in international community because everyone is watching them in the world nowadays. Taliban, Afghanistan. Okay, so uh, yeah, hopefully, and also at the same time, Taliban they don't want brain drain. They don't want all the Afghanistanis to come to America. Then they will have nobody to work for Afghanistan. Okay, to rebuild the country, they need people. Okay, so I guess that's why they have this checkpoint. Okay, to deter Afghanistanis to go to Africa. I mean, America or somewhere else. Okay, to keep the people inside of Afghanistan to rebuild the country. Yeah, I guess that's why they are doing that checkpoints. Okay, to me that's understandable. Okay, yeah, I'm more liberal than Democrats on that issue. Okay, I think Taliban should be given second chance. Okay, so I'm kind of agree with Russia and China on this. Okay, because they're cooperating with Taliban nowadays. Okay, but that's just me. Okay, okay. Now, audience participation. Yesterday's interview. Okay, uh, I mean, in American democracy is ruled by the people. Democracy. Yeah, people's rule by the people. Okay, Greek origin word. So compound word. Okay, and because I'm kind of linguist. Okay, so yeah, ruled by the people, the voters. They're kings and queens in American democracy. Okay, and then so some kind and generous audience members, the voters, the kings and queens, they asked this question in the Facebook while we are having interview yesterday. Okay, so yeah, what is your political philosophy? And I did type in the answer today when I was waiting for this my turn to speak in Juno Assembly Borough meeting today. Okay, so my answer was this. Okay, yeah, well, I would push for development of new industries that would produce goods and services that would sell. Let's make money and help everybody. That's my political philosophy. Yeah, like flying cars. I mean, that's the short answer there. Facebook commentary, okay. But if I expand from that, yeah, flying cars can be jet engine based, fixed wing, okay. Or flying cars can be propeller based, like drone technology, okay. But they better be based on fossil fuel because it's more compact, more efficient energy source than batteries. Electricity is not very efficient, okay. Battery is good, but it does not store that much energy, okay. So more efficient and compact energy, lighter energy, that's fossil fuel, okay. It's just science and engineering, okay. So people, climate change alarmists, hyper environmentalists, they do not understand science, okay. Yeah. So electric vehicle, electric plane, airplane, it's not gonna work. It just does not work that way. Okay. It will take time for general public to realize this. Okay. I don't know how long it will take. Okay. Eventually they'll learn. Okay. Because science is the truth. Okay. Yeah. Batteries cannot store that much energy. Okay. It's too heavy. Okay. Okay. So per gram, per mass, yeah, fossil fuel is the bestest, most compact, condensed energy form, most efficient energy form out there. Okay, so, but as far as I know, okay, yeah. I did some research on this. So my political philosophy is that okay, so yeah, paper mine, animal oil, and animal farm. Okay, we farm bears, moose, we farm buffaloes, we can farm fox, wolf, use their fur, harvest. And really like 1%, 10% of the farmed animals out there in the natural habitat so that we don't extinguish them, okay? Yeah. And my kind and generous interviewers, they tell me, yeah, there's some history of that, precedents. Precedents. Yeah, buffaloes in Alaska, reintroduced. Okay. Yeah, bisons, buffaloes, same thing, okay? So, and also reindeer as well, okay? They can reintroduce too, okay? From farming of those animals. Okay, they're herbivores. They're easily farmed. Okay, carnivores they are not as easy to farm as herbivores. Okay, omnivores like bears, yeah, we can farm them because they eat anything. Okay, we feed them not meat but only vegetables and berries so that they taste better. Okay, yeah, no problem. Yeah, we prevent extinction, so liberalists, Democrats, they'll be happy with that. And we are making a lot of money by farming these bears, the exotic wild animals like tigers, elephants, lions. We are making a lot of money. We create jobs. We lower the taxes. So yeah, Republicans, conservatives, they'll be happy too. Okay. After we make a lot of money of just flying cars, animal farm, gold mine, oil drill, oil well, then we can help out the poor people with all that money. And we are not going to raise any tax. So everybody will be better off. That's my political philosophy. Okay. Make money, create jobs, and help out the poor. We can satisfy both the left and the right. Okay. Mhm. Maybe I type some more. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Because I want to show them my appreciation. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Some other commentators they commented that the content generously pay visit to my the web page in Bellatopedia. Okay, they're great people. Okay, Bellatopedia. Okay, yeah, I have they have Bellatopedia web page about me. Okay, as a candidate. Okay, so and it says yeah, Honky Lee was born in Ithaca, Alaska. Oops. Okay. I was born in Ithaca, New York. Okay, so maybe I made a mistake. They made a mistake. Scrivener's error, typographical error. Okay, so I did alert to Wikipedia that yeah, this needs to be corrected. Okay, and the kind and generous gentleman who pointed that out to me, yeah, I said, yeah, oh, thank you. I typed, thank you, and yeah, I alerted them. So hopefully they would correct that. Okay, so I didn't know. Okay, yeah. Very kind and generous, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so some other comments. Oh, bizarre. He looks so strange, bizarre. That's very true. I'm a strange kind of guy. I'm very bizarre. Yeah, I no objections. Okay, so I was wearing all red just to stand out. Okay, so yeah. Okay, that's all pretty much what I have for today. Okay, so for tonight. So I'm still not hungry. Okay, so yeah, it's like 9:30 right now. Night is still pretty young, and so what would I be watching? Yeah, this Twilight Zone, the movie. I think it's made in 1990, probably 1980s. Okay, it's 4 episodes. Okay, kind of first one is kind of brand new. Oh, not maybe inspired by original Twilight Zone back in 1960s. Okay, so I might watch that episode. Okay, it's about criticism about racism. Okay, so hmm. Yeah, from Amazon Prime. Okay, so I might watch that. Okay. I'm kind of debating. Should we take another break? Do I have this forgotten puffball mushroom? Oh yeah, I do actually. Okay, okay. Maybe that's why I'm not hungry. I've been eating this puffball mushroom ball one by one every cigarette break. Maybe that's why I'm not hungry. It's good. It's just this funky fungal smell, taste, right? I like it. So that's why I'm not hungry, huh? Because I've been eating one puffball mushroom at a time. I guess that's why I'm not hungry, huh? We'll take 5 minutes break, okay? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I start cooking my dinner. I think we'll wrap it up real soon, okay? So, yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so, happy Monday, everybody. Happy Monday evening. So, So I was studying about Juno because I was gonna participate in a Zoom meeting. Juno local government. Okay, so I was studying about Juno and in Wikipedia mostly. Okay, Wikipedia is good. Okay, hyperlink. Okay, wiki surfing, jumping from here and there in Wikipedia. Okay, learned a lot. Okay, about mining process and Juno history. Okay, and I learned that in Wikipedia about Juno. Okay, they constructed this building in like mid to yeah early 1900s. Yeah, like 1930s or something like that. Okay, art deco, art, decorative art. Okay, originally from France. Okay, so they say this Juneau, capital city of Alaska now. Okay, they constructed this back then before 1959. Alaska was a territory, so territorial governmental building. They said they constructed art decor, fashion. Okay, which is popular in Europe back in the days, like 1930s, 1920s, something like that. Okay, so what is art decor? Yeah, decorative art. I heard that term before, so I clicked on that website hyperlink in Wikipedia. Okay, so yeah, and then I ran into this kind of formula name, European French architect or gentleman, Monsieur, Mister Le Corbusier, Le Corbusier. Okay, and because that his name rang a bell. Okay, I heard that name before. Okay, but I just study art history. When I was in South Korea, we had some. Everything is mandatory. South Korea, elementary school, high school, middle school. Okay, and when I was in Madison, Wisconsin, college student, undergrad, I purchased in the bookstore, college bookstore, a 2-3 inches thick art history book. I never took the class, but it was that art history class textbook. Okay, I read it. Okay, I mean I just look at the pictures. Okay, read some, and it has Namjoon Paik. Yeah, Korean American video artists. Okay, also laser artists as well. Okay, yeah, electronics for hardware basically American map with all this neon sign, wire, moving images, motion pictures, a lot of TV screens. Okay, yeah, great stuff. Okay, so Mr. Le Corbusier. Okay, he was in France during World War II era. Okay, he's an architect, also painter as well. Yeah, some people criticize him as being anti-Semitic, whatever. Okay, yeah, nobody's perfect. Okay, so when France was occupied by Germany, Nazi Germany, Hitler Germany. Okay, there's this resistance. Okay, movement inside of France, notably Albert Camus, Albert Camus. Okay, in English pronunciation, Nobel laureate. Okay, yeah, some others too. Okay, some exile, political exile, but some people decide to stay in France anyway. Okay, so I read some interesting history about France during World War II. Okay. It was partially occupied by Germany, but at the same time, they had this regime, Vichy, something like Vichy regime, Vichy France, something like that, Vichy France. Yeah, they had some French president. Okay, yeah, they collaborated with Nazi Germany. because they want to survive. Okay, French military was no comparison to German engineering backed German military. Okay, so yeah, they gave up the fight, and I'm glad they did. Why? They want to prevent death. Okay, but at the same time, they didn't 100% join the this Axis power. Germany, Japan, Italy. Okay, they didn't quite join that Axis in World War II. Okay, they tried to maintain some degree of independence. So it's political compromise. Okay, yeah, German military, we cannot defeat them, so let's just wave the white flag and yeah, we give up. Yeah, you guys will make peace. But still, this is very wise. Okay, uh, we still maintain some degree of independence still. Okay, so yeah, okay, so the it was Vichy or Vichy government of France, partially occupied by Germany during World War II. Okay, I think they were very wise. Okay, so the French president then, I don't remember his name. Okay, he was World War veteran, World War I hero. Okay, I think he was very wise to make the kind of political compromise. Okay, so back in Afghanistan. Okay, yeah, let's get back to Afghanistan. Okay, Northern Alliance. Yeah, I admire their courage, bravery, sense of independence because they kind of declared a war against Taliban. Okay, uh, I appreciate that. Okay, Northern Alliance, very strong people. But I just want them to make peace and prevent any further death. Okay, so I don't want any people to die from these wars. I appreciate independence spirit. I do. I just want people to be peaceful. Okay? I don't want any people dying. Yeah, I pray for Afghanistan. I pray for Taliban. Afghanistan is Northern alliances. Okay, I pray for all the Afghanistanis. Okay, because I've been there. Okay, they're great people, honorable, smart and strong people. Okay, I just want them to live and survive and thrive. Okay, I mean ideological differences, political differences. I mean, I'm a politician. Okay, so sometimes I agree with Democrats depending on the issues. Sometimes I agree with Republicans. But we get along. I mean, yeah, it's not perfect in America. We have January 6th, BLM, a lot of violence there, okay? So, and in America, we have a lot of crimes too. Alright. Yeah. So, like yesterday in the interview, I said something. Yeah, it's all about education, okay? People need to learn how to be happy legally. Look, I am involuntary celibate, incel. Yeah, but I'm happy. I don't hate women. Why? Because I'm lucky, I was lucky to have learned mathematics, physics, computer programming, engineering, history, intellectual entertainment. So I of course I watch adult entertainment films in the internet. Yeah, but I'm happy single. Yeah, I am involuntary celibate. Do I want to date a lady? Yes, I do. But although I'm involuntary celibate in self, I do not hate women. I love women, okay? And I'm happy single because I got other things going on. I'm running for US Senate from Alaska. I do diet, exercise, martial arts, dancing, singing, karaoke bar, mathematics, physics, politics, whatever, okay, linguistics. I'm still learning foreign languages. Yeah, nowadays I'm studying Russian, okay. And I read books. I watch movies. I'm happy. Although I'm involuntary celibate. It's all about education. World peace. Depend on it. Like Jesus Christ said, yeah, the truth will set you free. I like that. That's very uniquely Jesusian. I do not think he got it that from Socrates or Confucius or Buddha or Mr. Zarathustra, Zoroastrianism in Persia. Today's Iran. Okay? Yeah, truth will set you free. I think that's uniquely Jesusian. Maybe he got some hint from Socrates a little bit. Okay, I don't know. But yeah, knowledge. I think that's very good way to pursue happiness. Right? Jesus said to a Samaritan woman, right? She's kind of promiscuous. She had multiple boyfriends. Okay, well, okay. Jesus asked this Samaritan woman that as a Jew, Jesus, he was not supposed to talk to Samaritan woman. So there's kind of racism there. Okay, kind of. Because, yeah, Jews, Samaritans, they were browns. Okay, Middle Easterners. Okay, but still, yeah, some kind of racism there. Okay, so maybe some xenophobia, whatever. Okay, so yeah, he was not supposed to talk to Samaritan woman as a Jewish male. Okay, but he did. Okay, and Samaritan lady, I'm just quoting from paraphrasing from New Testament. Yeah, Jacob's well. Okay, yeah, Samaritan woman. Yeah, Jesus asked her to, hey, give me some water. I guess back then it was like kind of code word, code phrase for hey, are you available? Maybe it was kind of like that. I don't know. I'm just guessing. Okay. So, and Samaritan lady, he said to Mr. Jesus 2,000 years ago, Mister, you are Jewish male. I'm Samaritan lady, and you're not supposed to talk to me. You're not supposed to talk to me like that. Okay. So, what kind of Jew are you? And Mr. Jesus said, yeah, well, the thing is this. Okay. Yeah, you drink water, you get thirsty again. You eat food, you get hungry again. But what I can give you, if you give me some water out of Jacob's well, okay, because I'm thirsty, okay. What I can give you in return is this Holy Spirit. You'll never get hungry, you can never get thirsty. Holy Spirit. That's what I can give you in return. Okay. Yeah, humanological interpretation of that parable, that episode. Okay. Knowledge, the thing is this, okay, we learn mathematics, physics, biology, linguistics, foreign language. After a while, it gets boring, okay? But the metaphysical universe, the world of knowledge, is infinite, okay? How many languages are out there? Maybe a couple of thousands, okay? How long do we live? Maybe 100 years? We will never run out of foreign language to study, okay? That's foreign language linguistics alone, okay? How about science? You have biology, mathematics, physics, chemistry, and we have only 100 years to live. We'll never run out of sciences to study in our lifetime. The spirit of learning, the willpower, the methodology, the copium channel. Okay? If we have this habit of learning something new, something that we haven't learned before, we'll never run out of knowledge because there's more than enough knowledge that we can learn in our lifetime for a century, 100 years. So, yeah, that's how we, there's one way to interpret what Jesus said. Okay? Holy Spirit, that's what he said. Okay? But this habit of learning something new, we'll never run out of knowledge that has been accumulated and developed by our ancestors all around the world for thousands of years. Yeah. Whenever we learn something new, okay, we are happy, right? But there's some bad knowledge out there, okay? Einsteinian special general relativity is bad. Even in mathematics, Paul Dirac's equation, like equating infinity and zero, bad mathematics. Some of this set theory, what's his name? Cantor, Gary Cantor, okay? Some of his theories about what some this infinity, okay? It was some, it was there was some fishy stuff there, okay? Something Aleph algebra or something. Cardinal number, cardinality theory. There's something wrong there. We talked about this like 3 years ago, 4 years ago, something like that, okay? Yeah. So mathematics, even in mathematics, there are some errors. Even mainstream mathematics, mainstream majority and physics, like some of Gale Cantor, some of this Paul Dirac equations in physics, with this mathematical errors. Okay, in physics, yeah, Albert Einstein's special general relativity theories with some dark matters, black holes. Dark matter it has nothing to do with Einstein, but also in atmospheric science like meteorology, like what's things about climate change. In my opinion, climate change alarmism is pseudoscience, fake science. Okay, climate change alarmism. Even in science, there's some bad stuff out there. Okay, so how about psychology? Yeah, economics. Yeah, they say who was that? It was a back in the days, British philosopher. Okay, Thomas Carlyle. He said economics is a dismal science. Okay, I would say if economics is dismal science, psychology is an abysmal science. Okay, in my opinion, psychology is a lot worse than economics. Okay, economics and psychology, there's some good in there, but it's there's too much bad in there. Okay, in physics, mathematics, bad in there. Okay, when I see that as a scholar, as a scientist, I correct them and I write it all down and come up with a better science, better mathematics, and I publish it here in human series for some online databases. Okay, so I'm a scholar, so when I see economics, psychology is not good enough, mathematics, physics is not good enough, I come up with brand new science, and I call it humanology. Okay, I'm a scholar first, politician second. Mm. Okay, I think that's what I have to say for tonight. Okay, so God bless you. Thank you, and thank you for spending time with me. Thank you for loving me. I love you right back, and I feel loved. And God bless you for generations to come. Thank you. Bye.